It's August 27th, a day after our first meeting of our grassroots Westford, our Westford grassroots movement, and I wanted to provide a debrief from my own perspective, to help calcify, I guess, some of the things we talked about, and to keep the momentum going towards a sustained conversation. So I invite you to do the same, because I'm only one set of ears. You got a different part, but it was the same conversation. And so if we all make debriefs together, I think we can an online way of keeping the conversation going. With these little debriefs, you can highlight the things which are important to you and which stood out to you and in the last conversation, and where you'd like to see things go, and together we'll form a that'll lead us into the next steps. So what was important to me? Book, 0 to 1, by Peter Thiel, who it's Notes on Startups or How to Build the Future. This book, I recommend reading it, is all about innovation and really creating the world of tomorrow. Here's a quote from page 61. It says, "You can expect the future to take a definite form, or you can treat it as hazily uncertain. If you treat the future as something definite, it makes sense to understand it in advance and to work to shape it. But if you expect an indefinite future ruled by randomness, you give up on trying to master it. Indefinite attitudes to the future explain what's most dysfunctional in our world today. Process trumps substance. When people lack concrete plans to carry out, they use formal rules to assemble a portfolio of various options. A definite view favors firm convictions. Instead of pursuing many-sided mediocrity and calling it well-roundedness, a definite person determines the one best thing to do and then does it. You can also expect the future to be either better or worse than the present. Optimists welcome the future. Pessimists fear it. So take charge. Take charge of the future." The quote by Howard Zinn: "You can't be neutral on a moving train. You have to take an active role in what's going on." So what else? Yeah, this urgency people feel from the fact we've have, the world is armed to the teeth in nuclear weaponry, and the life of our planet, and therefore us, is being threatened by careless economic forces. As we learn to manage ourselves, it makes the forming of consensus an imperative for survival as a species. The meeting was very successful, in my opinion. It was exactly what I wanted to see, which was just people getting together. I wasn't even sure people would come, and 11 people came. Let's see, at the meeting last night we had Alex, we had Pete, Denia, Ivy, Nancy, Lauren, Jeff, Cheyenne, Kristen, Eric, and Tracy. It's so great to meet you guys. I hope we can hang out. I'll see Shy tomorrow, I think, because he works. He's my coworker. I work with him. I pretty much know like half these people from before, and then I met them for the first time last night. So I hope we can hang out again. So I thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me, and everyone else. I was just impressed that we could even have a intelligent conversation, and it was friendly and fun, I think, for me at least. And this is the way, the real strategy for making democracy work for everyone, I think. Is you have to make it about making friends. That's what this is. That's what democracy is. It's a symbiotic relationship.
The politics of the situation here in this millennial crisis, I think the reasonable response is to push the art pedal right through the floor. The way to escape the present cul-de-sac is an enormous outbreak of creativity of all sorts. We just need to overwhelm ourselves with creative expression.
So that's my video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to post your own, or to make your own. It doesn't have to be as long as this or anything, just anything you want to say to be published on the YouTube page. Send me a message, make a video, have fun with it. Have fun with it.